How we doing, everybody? Welcome back. Todd here. Appreciate you stopping by again. So I just got home from work here, and Evan is out of school for Christmas break. Looks like he's been busy. I need to get next door. If you've seen, I got my cables and straps and chainsaw loaded up. I got the 261. I want to get over there. If you all seen the last video, my son Evan dropped 5 walnut trees on this next door property here, and I was gonna take the truck over and pull them down the hill and get them out of the brush so I can buck them up. Not sure if I'm gonna be able to. We're still running around 40 degrees. Wow, that sun. We're still running around 40 degrees to 50 here in the daytime. That weather hasn't quite made it here yet, and I think it might be a little sloppy on top. So if not, I'm gonna buck them up right where they lay. And then Evan's got the trailer loaded here. Got a phone call for 1/3 of a cord. The guy said he would come pick it up, so it looks like he threw it on the dump trailer, and he'll probably just put that in the driveway in the morning, and the guy will back right up to the trailer and he'll help him load it. So he's got that going on. And I see he's got a big bundle order set up. We got an order for 12 bundles, some kindling bundles, so that's going out the next day. So things are starting to happen. This cold weather has got the phone ringing, so that's a good thing. So let's get next door and see if the ground is hard enough to pull them logs out and get them out of the brush. If they're not, I'm gonna go ahead and buck them up where they lay, because I just feel like cutting some wood. And this ground will stiffen up tonight, and Evan could probably go over first thing in the morning after this gets picked up with the dump trailer and bring it home for me. So let's get to it. Well, I just noticed Evan sold a loose stack too today. Looks like Woody the snowman's doing his job. Nice job, Woody. So I started to come over here yesterday afternoon, and I didn't get very far into this grass here in the truck, and I could feel that it was a little squishy. And like I said, guys, whenever you get someone giving you free firewood or just anything in general, when I'm on someone else's land, I try to respect the fact that they're doing me a service, and I try not to cut any ruts or do any kind of thing like that. So the wind's been blowing on and off today, so it probably dried it out somewhat on top, but I just feel like cutting some wood. So we're gonna see if it's possible to drag this stuff out. If not, I'm gonna buck it where it lays, and Evan's gonna come get it before this snow flies. Well, you can see right there the moisture on my tires. So still pretty squishy there. No sense in making a mess, leaving lines in the guy's grass up here, even though this is probably eventually going to be a field. I'm just going to buck this where it lays, and Evan can come in here in the morning. I'll probably just clear some brush out of the middle right here where he can back this dump trailer right up in between this set of trees and this nice tree over here, and he can get it loaded up. Well, I really wish it would have been solid, because I'd really like to pull these small logs down into this open area, but that's okay. There's going to be plenty of that when the ground stiffens up. Uh-oh. Sounds like somebody couldn't be left at home by themselves. Look at this woodcutter coming. What's up, Evan? You didn't want to miss out?
It's too cold to be riding on a four-wheeler right now.
It's not that cold. It's 45 out here.
Still cold.
That'll get your blood boiling. So I know what y'all are saying. Why are you moving all that brush when I already told you that the farmer said that he would just push it? Well, I want to get this corner. This first tree, one of these first trees that Evan fell that he's working on right there, was way off this corner. And I picked up all the brush and got it back. That way in the morning when he comes in, hopefully that sun's not too bad, he can come all the way out around here and wrap this around and not have that brush in the way to get the dump trailer turned around. He stays up here on high ground. So we got a little bit more bucking on this first one to do. Evan's kind of back in here chucking the rounds out. Come on, give it a shibe, Evan. You got to throw it and grunt.
Huh?
Give it a shibe. You got to throw it up over your shoulder and grunt.
Over my shoulder.
There you go.
Yeah!
That's pretty close. All right, we're going to get you set back up and we're going to continue to work on this other 3 trees laying over here. And we're just going to clear an opening, like I said, right here in the middle. Right here, get this little bit of brush out of the way so he can back right in between here in the morning. He can stop on this corner behind me, pick this up, and then back right up in the hole and be right next to the rounds. I would say the moisture content in this walnut's pretty high right now. Evan just cut that off. How about that for a sunset? Awesome. That just means we better get busy. Look at that sky. And that means we're almost out of time. So here's a look at the final carnage. Evan has cut that log all the way back there. He's got all these rounds all the way down to here. The last tree, you can see it sticking up there. I've got it separated. And then there's a log laying right there that we're gonna try to save. I think that might be millable. It's got a pretty thin, what I like to call the white sapwood on the outside. So I'm gonna have somebody look at that one. And then here's another good pile of rounds here. And he's got the biggest rounds going all the way back to that stump you see back there. So yeah, we got a little bit done tonight. And like I said, that's all the brush moving I intend on doing with this. The intention is to leave it lay. But I'm trying to respect this guy's land here. And even on top of that, if I drag that log there tonight like we thought about, it's just going to fill that bark up with mud and make a mess of your chain. So when this ground stiffens up and gets a lot harder, we're going to be dragging these out here in the middle where it's a lot easier to buck them up. Well, all right, everybody. I think that's going to wrap this one up for today. As you all are experiencing, you don't have much time, and I'm losing daylight fast. So we're putting the gear away here, and I'm going to get home. And speaking of home, I just want to show you guys how fortunate I am on this job. That's the gable end of my house right there, and that's my RV port right there. So it's going to be a long drive home. As you've seen, Evan's going to come pick this all up in the morning, and that's going to give us something to do if we get this weather and we're stuck at the house. I don't like sawing wood on ice and snow necessarily, but I'll split wood. So if I do not post another video before the holidays, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And I appreciate all the new subscribers. I appreciate everybody coming along with me on this ride. I've been having a blast, and it's that time of year, so stay tuned for more videos. We've got a lot more trees to cut over here, and it's going to be pretty much an all-winter job over here, on and off. So with that being said, everybody, I'm going to get home and get some food in my belly. It's also that time of day. Like I always like to say, until next time, get outside. We'll see you.